Good morning, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this is your general reading for December 2018. All right. The music's getting a little aggressive. Damn. Like I said, this is a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody. Happy holidays if you celebrate those. If not, just simply happy December. The moon is currently in your sign, Virgo. So, if you hang out a little bit, you know I generally do 3-card thing. But it's the end of the year, and I thought that we would take a look at the past, the present, just a little bit. The past, the present, and the future. So this row is going to be past, and that's the Rider Waite Tarot deck, little pocket deck. This is going to be the present, and this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. That's going to be the future. And that is the Llewellyn Tarot. Yeah, Virgo, I'm a little low key today. That's fine. I'll be that way sometimes. Alright. Now we're working on the future. So funny how the difference, say what a difference a day makes. If you look at my videos that I filmed yesterday, oh wow, I was just so full of energy. And today, but the weather's a lot different. I know y'all don't care. Okay. And speaking of weather being a lot different, that's definitely having some effect on the lighting. I hope everybody can see. Okay, let's get started with past. And this is what's been going on, you know, over the course of 2018. We have got the Knight of Wands reversed. The Nine of Wands in the upright position. And the High Priestess reversed. Okay. So the Nine of Wands reversed, you know, this little guy could be putting all of his energies into the wrong things. He could be extra temperamental, or he could not stand up for himself totally. This could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, somebody with that fiery energy. This could be about, you know, a lack of confidence. And that lack of confidence could cause complete lack of movement, or it could cause this unnecessary arrogance and cockiness. He could be a wham bam thank you mammer. You know, this is somebody who's definitely only in it for the one night stand. The High Priestess reversed, believe it or not, supports that, because that's a theme that can come up when the High Priestess is reversed, is that it's just about sex. But we're not focused on just physical relationships, but that is what it could be about. The Nine of Wands talks about having gone through the worst of it. And boy, did it take a lot. I want to get that to focus. I don't want to focus. I think it's just because it's so dark in here today. Anyway, yeah, so there's been a lot going on, a lot of uphill battles, but he made it. He is a little worse for wear, but he's through and he's still got a leg to stand on. So maybe the Knight of Wands in this case talks about, you know, trying to fight some losing battles, right? And, you know, at some point during that, you managed to get through it, even though it was hard. The High Priestess reverse can also tell us that this is not a time to be passive. And she's the big theme in what has gone on over the course of 2018. This could be not connecting with your own intuition when she's reversed. This could be not I'm feeling this energy of, with her reverse today, could talk about not connecting to the divine feminine, being more masculine and aggressive, not using your intuition, not being receptive, not trusting your gut. That being the case, and not relying on the hidden knowledge, not something that you know is there but you've probably ignored. That could be a thing that's been going on, Virgo. And this is the biggest theme. So this is what 2018 has generally looked like for you. It looks like there's something that you hadn't quite decided to say, okay, I know what's up, this is a real thing, but I'm just going to ignore it. No matter what my gut is telling me, I'm just going to ignore it. You get through it. You probably could have gotten through it a whole lot more unscathed if she was upright. All right. So that's in the past, though. So let's see what's up with what's going on now. We've got the Ten of Cups. All right. And they look like they're having the kind of day I want to have. I'm having it. It's a nice day. We've got the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And we have got the Seven of Cups in the upright position. So currently, we are working with this number 7 energy. We got it twice in what's going on in the now. So let's talk about that a little bit first. The 7s are about reflection and motives. It's about wisdom, perfect order, divination. It's investigation, discovery, and knowledge. All right. So I was grabbing my little notes there. With the High Priestess reversed, and we just talked about the 7s being a period of introspection and knowledge. And being introspected means you're going within. The High Priestess reversed is that you haven't been going within. The Seven of Cups supports that. This is just this dreaminess and allowing yourself to live in some sort of illusion. But we'll get to that. Okay. We got the Ten of Cups, which this is a Mars and Pisces card. And Mars is currently in Pisces. How about that? You know, everything feels really good. Everything feels perfect. You know, this is, you look, you got, looks like husband and wife, mom and dad. They are still into each other. looks like you got the 2 kids over there and your little cat. Everything's good. We picnicking. Look at the beautiful stream. This is the perfect picture. This is perfect love. And despite the things that go on, despite what's been happening in the past, despite the hardships, love can certainly be achieved. It's always going to be some sort of work. The 7 of Pentacles says that it's not time to stop working yet. It's not time to cease harvesting. In the upright position, it talks about, ooh, all the work I've done, let's look what I've grown. Let's see what the fruits of my labors are. Well, it's not time for that yet. You may have love, but there's still things that you need to work on that's in the tangible sense. The 7 of Cups talks about illusion and dreaminess. You know, it's like being drunk with illusion. You see that she's in a bar and everything looks lovely. What don't look lovely when you're under the influence? And being under the influence is a state of mind, which is generally some sort of wild illusion. It's all an illusion, but we end up coming back out of that to the truth. This is the truth. All of this is cute and it's nice. And I love the 7 of Cups. It's one of my favorite cards. I got water all over me, so I enjoy the Cups energy and stuff like that. And I got Neptune in the 1st house, so illusion is my life. But, you know, I just think that you could be, even currently still, skimming over some things and ignoring what it is that you know, because it keeps the peace. Mars in Pisces definitely wants to keep the peace. So the future's looking like, we have got the 4 of Swords reversed. This has been coming up. So the 4 of Swords especially has been coming up a lot. We've got the 10 of Swords reversed. And, okay, got the 6 of Pentacles also reversed. All right. So the 4 of Swords on its own, as a standalone reverse, says that, again, this is not a time to be passive. When 4 of Swords is upright, it's about meditating. It's about going to your quiet place, your private place, and connecting with what you find out when mouths are closed. When mouths are closed and minds are open. That's what the 4 of Swords is about in the upright position. Getting to that peace and that solitude and just listening to what the universe has to say to you. Well, with it reversed, it's either you refuse to do that or it's not time to do that. It's time to say what you need to say. And there's something that needs to be said. With the 10 of Swords reversed, it's not going to kill you to say it. Whatever's on your mind, it's not going to kill you to say it. You definitely have to live in your truth. Everything's not an argument, and maybe you don't need to discuss every single little thing. There's no need to nitpick, but when there's something that needs to be expressed, there's no getting around that. It's only going to cause problems. There's work that needs to be done in order to keep living in this illusion. I'm not against illusions. I'm not. I love the daydreaming, the fantasy worlds. I told you I got Neptune in the 1st house. And, you know, people I think don't care much for Neptune. I'm a big fan. Anyway, You got to say what you got to say. All right. Now, the truth of the matter is, you still don't. As we go into as we move through the month of December and we go into 2019, you still may not see the reciprocity that you expected. You still may be putting in, or somebody may be putting in more to this than they are getting out, but there's not an even physical exchange. Sometimes, though, it's not about the physical. We got the 6 and the 7 of Pentacles here, both reversed. So this is a physical situation that is not the physical is somehow just not what you want it to be. Whether that's your physical health, whether that's your physical exchange with another person. I guess the good news is as far as relationship goes, you may just be finding contentment in living in the illusion of love and this big happy family, but there may be some physical compromises, and it may be on your mind, and you just may need to talk about it. You just may need to say it. It's not going to kill you to say it, and it's not going to kill that person to hear it. Now, the conversation, just because a conversation's been had, if there are physical issues, having the conversation doesn't always automatically make that better. Apparently, like we stated before, there's work to be done. There's always going to be work to be done in relationships, in your relationship with yourself and your relationships with others. It's always hard work, and it's always an ongoing process. But Virgo, I am talking to Virgo, aren't I? This is what I see for you as we wrap up 2019. And I guess we can get some more information as we move forward, because of course I'll be back to do more reading. So thank you so much. That's the way I see it, guys. If any of you would like to get a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box below. You can hit me up on Twitter or Facebook. And I think that's about it. Thanks, y'all. I hope to talk to you again next month and next year.